to Connection with Guitars. I'm Ben and you're not. What? Alright, yeah, we got a cavalcade of amazing shows, stars, things. No. That went off the rails. 35 seconds. New record. Yay! So welcome, yes. If you're new, please subscribe. Returning, welcome back. Of course, hit that like. It helps me out for algorithms and such. If we get more than 30 likes, YouTube likes me. If we get more than 40 likes, YouTube will actually promote this. Yay! Alright, well, we got 23 people watching, so that's not going to happen. That's a physical impossibility. But who do we got first in the chat today? I'm going to scroll way back. We got Paul McNary. Awesome. Then we got Jack Collins. Cool. And then Ferd Burfel. Hope your tooth's feeling better, Ferd. My taste buds are all screwed up. I'm drinking strawberry Warritos, but it's got an apple aftertaste. I don't understand. Zach Thong. Ever had that happen? Probably not. Zach Thong's here. Let's see. They're all talking. Dave Chase is here. Great to see you, Dave. Wayne McConnell. There's Charles 75N even. Oh, look at that. Dave's watching on his TV tonight, so he'll be listening. Well, I just recommend listening every week, but hey, you be you. There's LRJ. Good to see Lee. Arf is, in fact, here. That's cool. Who else we got? Really cool cats. Puppy Badass is here. McCollum Music is driving, but he still managed to unsafely type in the chat while driving. Ow. Itch on the back that I can't quite reach. Dang it. I think there's a song in there, hip. Saw Hip Metalworks in here. Scott Sanders. Good to see Scott. Unfucking believable. Made it through another Jerry. Nice. Searching for Tone. He's like on time and everything. Whew. Wow. Impressive. Short search. I can't say those words. There's Trav. There's Hip. Greasy Monkey Guitars. He's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks as a guest. Mark Taft in the house. BC Rich 581. Steve Razor. Steve's here. He was really here last night. He was last night's guest. That was a bunch of fun. Dan Gorman. Good to see you. Who else we got here? We said hey to Mark Taft. Absolute Mayhem. And Guitar Man 45. There we go. We're caught up. Unless people are lurking. I don't know. Whew, I got sweats all of a sudden. That's not good. It's only 67 degrees in here. It's getting hotter. All right. So what are we going to do? We're going to play some music. Or a Q&A session. Like if you got questions, I have answers. Because that's how that works. I'm going to give away some channel memberships shortly. That's going to be fun. What else? Oh, you got some bad album covers. Featuring myself and Charles 75N. He'll come on to react and everything. Oh, I'm percolating. Oh, I know what the sweats are from. I had a box of KD for dinner. That's what it is. What it is. 35 people watching. If all of you hit the like, YouTube will like me. Gifted a membership. Who'd you gift it to? I gotta bring up the chat, the pop-out chat for that. Now I gotta wait for it to catch up. Relish and mustard as well. What? No. Away just for a second. There it is. The Truth Warrior. The Truth Warrior. That's like the Dream Warrior. Ow, itch. Right on the shoulder blade. Got it. And then Dave Chase gifted a membership. Ben, you ever count how many demos on guitars you did? The playlist says over 200. Dave Chase sent one out, and 60 Cycle Steve won it. Yay! That's cool. Right on. Put this one up too. Mazel. Oh. Nice. Congrats to both. Oh man, I am really sweating. He's not Martian, he's not a Murray, but he's here anyway. What's up, Martian Murray? Good to see you. Oh, we do have reverb. Okay. Michael B! Here. Man, why? I don't know why I have the sweats, but I have the serious sweat. Maybe getting sick. That's not good. Maybe I ate some bad KD. That's not good either. Stomach is a little queasy. I'm a little jittery. Man, I'm gonna yak on air. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just sliding all over the guitar. Forearms just sweating. Jeez Louise. Alright, what are we going to play now? Go. Come on. Marcel, comment ça va? Ran into someone today. I was out shooting demos. Should preface that. I was out. Oh, now I got the chills. Great. I'm sweating and have the chills. Shivering because I'm soaked now. Great. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I was at the Long and/or McQuaid shooting videos, as one does when he's at Long and McQuaid. And lo and behold, I'm walking through the store with a guitar in my hand, and I see this guy that, oh man, I've known him. I've known him longer than he's known me. Well, how's that possible? Well, he's, let's say, 10 years older than me. Did you stop and render aid? Yes. And we were talking, and I think we figured the last time we saw each other, we were both at Pearson Airport flying out to Nam in 2019. And I was either live streaming or I just finished live streaming. And I was sitting there, and he goes walking by, and like, hey, Terry. You know, and, hey, Ben. What have you. So then I saw him today, and we were talking about that. And then I said to him, what's up, Seth? I said, I have a demo of yours. He says, oh? Because he does more front of house sound for bands these days than actual gigging, as far as I know. And so I said to him, yeah. It was a band he had like right out of high school. I want to say early mid-'80s. I got a demo tape that he had made and had given to my father. And I said, yeah, I thought. He said, no way. He goes, man, I haven't even thought of that band in ages. Well, there you go. Might have been his first band. I don't know. But I do know it's almost time for me to give away some channel memberships. Butt cheeks. Good to see you. Tonight because I got the shakes. I'm gonna do it just down rhythms. Finger. That's throwing me off too. Thank you, Mark. I gotta take this off. It's not working. It feels weird for some reason tonight. So there we go. Oh, let's give away a memberships. I'm gonna give away 5. Here they come. Terms apply. 5. Not golden memberships. They're actually bronze level, if anything, because they're the lowest. The Voice of Cornhole received a membership. Jason's Guitar Shed 2 received a membership. Jarhead Jimmy received a membership. GSN 72 received a membership. And Johnny Heartbreaker received a membership. Yay! Congratulations to all those that entered and such. Ooh. You amps can warm up the room a bit. I'm just saying. The fella's getting chilled when he isn't playing. I almost think I need a strap on the guitar too, because he keeps sliding out from under me. He does. Jealous, aren't you, Brian? Not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous myself. Alright. So now we got the pick. Clean that. Oh, we lost Charles. Charles just discombobulated. Uh-oh. And my sister just texted me 14 minutes ago saying, yay or yeah. I don't know which. Come on. Charles has entered the studio. He's back now. Don't click the X, man. Just saying. Feedback on the G. What the like, look. Nothing. I know. I impressed myself, Charlie. Fourth fret harmonics are the hardest. I need a little more gain, but I don't have it. Justin Cox. Remember, 2/3 of the way through the playing portion of the. There, we finally managed to move the thing down enough. And then, oh yeah, I can use the footrest under here. There we go. Blue. Yeah, I'm playing terrible tonight. Gosh, darn. Oh, the struggle's real. Anyways, I'm going to play something easier now. Oh, alright. Trev's recommending a hash dosage. That might help. Well, we'll see. You know what? I think I might remove this Band-Aid. Got myself a paper cut. That's my own fault for checking the mail. Rack Daddy is here. Ooh, get all the snap, crackle, and pops out of the wrist and thumb area. What's up, the Ubi? Ubi. Ah, good call. Thanks, Keith. Hello, Ben. My favorite album cover is The Clash 1987, also Dude Ranch and Blink-182. Nice. Well, we ain't doing favorites coming up. These are bad. These are real bad. My sister put all my goddamn guitar straps. So I'd like to put a strap on this thing. Albeit, give me a second, folks. Talk amongst yourselves. No, all the straps, but they all have strap locks on them. That won't work. Oh, there we go. What's the strap for this one? La la la. Strap on. Strap off, strap on, strap off. The strapper. I knew that was going to do that. I got one of these out of Charles. What? One of what? One of these. By the way, Charles, still need you to come up with a logo for Trev and I for hot dogs and hash. I figured I'd leave it up to you with your creative juices. You know, because you don't have enough on your plate already. You know. You have until Canadian Thanksgiving, so there's that. He's like, when's that? Columbus Day. Ish. Well, the Sunday before. Why won't you go on? Oh, come on. Really? You. Oh, man. Do I have to get out some Wiener Schleiden? Oh, no, there you go. Just threaten it, apparently. You know what? Let's turn the comments back on. It helps fella keep up with the comments. Thank you, Charles. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Of course, the other one goes on. Like a glove. Ow, ow. Load bearing on the ponytail. That's not a load bearing ponytail. Ah. Just pulled it all askew. Be one of those people that have it off to the side. Hi. No. just play cooler riffs when the guitar is slung lower. Of course, now you can't see. We do this here. We could just. Don't cut out of me now. Unfortunately, I don't know any Clash, Justin. Or do I? That's not Clash. That's more of an AC/DC thing. Are we in tune? We can check. Oh no, we're not in tune. All right. Yeah, let's blame that. That's why it was so terrible. Output jack is misbehaving. Getting on my last nerve. What's up, just Walter? Well, it's because we got a good friend Charles coming on. Blue Mox is here. All right, Dan Gorman is here. Who else am I talking to? Marcel LeBlanc, Ferd Burfel, Charles 75N. I need to adjust my volume now. Oh, there we go. Let's just go with that and call it a day. There we go. And welcome to the stage, a good friend Charles. And there's Brother Tom in the chat.
Brother Tom, Bent Tom in the chat. There you go. Well, hello there.
Hi. Oh. Well, at least I stopped sweating and freezing at the same time. I'm like, I think I'm getting sick without the feeling of being sick. This is not good.
See, I was going to suggest that maybe your armband wasn't in the exact location.
It would throw me all off. Yeah. It's soaked too in that little amount of time. Because my arm was just slipping all over the place there, and I'm used to it just leaning on the corner of the guitar.
For sure.
Nope. Anywho's in housing. So yeah, we got some very scary albums. Well, they're not scary, but they are disturbing.
Disturbing is good.
I was thinking that lately. Almost, calling them simply bad album covers isn't enough.
No.
We should be calling them disturbing album covers. Especially when it's like Precious Treasure and it has young humans involved. No, stop. So
there's a lot.
With that, I'm going to bring Trev to the stage here so he can do. No, we want to go like that, and then I shift over. There we go. First in the chat tonight. First of Yvette shredding for Satan. What? First of all, I call fake.
On a Dane Electro?
Yeah, because you can't shred on a Dane Electro. Come on. Everybody knows that. Where's Michael Kroos?
Well, the thing is, she does have the crazy eyes.
That's the Satan.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah. So are you touching Satan? Nope, just shredding for him. What's up, Scott? That's Scott Nicholson in chat. One of the people won a channel membership.
So so basically we have a Dan Electro going into some little lunchbox amp, and
right. I do like the front of it though.
Yeah, it's cool. The grill
cloth type thing, but it's not grill cloth. That is cool.
It's all stamped metal, yeah.
I need that amp for my workbench. That'd be cool.
So she's tuned to drop what?
Zach wants to point out here, Charles. Zach Long says, my neighbor, he's a car guy. I was outside today talking to him. He was on his phone looking for old cars in the area to buy. He was looking at my car.
Love it. Love it. It's interesting how that circles around, because we were just talking about that before the show.
Right?
Yeah.
It's an electric toaster.
So
yeah, but there's Michael Kroos. Come on, Mike. You can't shred on a.
You heard Dan Electro for the third time.
Yeah, he's just gonna say Dan Electro 3 times, and Michael Kroos appears. Crazy as that is. So yeah, all right. That's Yvette Oldelmeyer. Okay. Let's. What do we got next? I like she's about to crank the amp though too. Like really?
Yeah.
She gives that still crazy look while she cranks it. All right, we got it. Here we go. The Electric Amish. A hard day's work.
I love it.
I like how one of these things is not quite like the other.
Uh-huh. Oh boy.
Yeah. The donkey's the lead vocalist, Charles. Still better than Yoko Ono.
He's probably lead vocalist and rhythm section.
Right. He's like Stompin' Tom, except it's a hoof.
I love this. This is cool.
Mike Mills in the upper left.
So how does that work, the Electric Amish though?
I don't know, Charles. I was thinking that myself.
Were there downed power lines involved? My God.
Steam power? No, this is electric. Oh, windmill. They had windmills back in the day, so maybe somehow. I don't know. How do Amish furniture makers have websites, Charles? I think they're pretty hit and miss on what they choose to take part in when it comes to technology. Well, they had a website. You lost me.
Well, they build the furniture and they let some English like us, go ahead and build the website.
Yeah, it's definitely an
Shouldn't be water powered.
Right. They hire Mennonites to run the website, right?
The thing is, there's like a level of curiosity looking at this album. I mean, you almost kind of want to see the guy there on the bottom left, because it's going to be creepy, the whole face.
He's rocking a seriously large beard too.
Oh no, he's got the mutton chops all the way
Oh
down.
my God, Steve Reeser! I saw Electric Amish live. They're from Indiana. How do you think that? How do you like that, Charles?
Oh my!
We've had people comment in the past how they've actually owned the albums we've shown, but apparently saw them live even. Wow.
So, there's got to be more to that story. So next time, Steve, why didn't you tell that story last night?
He didn't know this album was coming up.
Yeah.
All right, got some hash, Trev. Maybe that'll help. All right, with the donkey too. Yeah, we need answers. So much acid that doesn't help.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Well, I'm sure it does, but yeah, I don't know. What do we got next, Trev?
See, this isn't such a bad one. I'm intrigued. I want to listen to this one.
Right. Let's and by the way, if you haven't already, please hit the like, folks. The Squires. Jesus, what a name. What? Punctuation is everything.
Oh,
what a name.
Oh, the wide red ties, man.
Squires. And they're Canadian or British, judging by the way they spelled Squire the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Not like the ER like you Americans. I'm just saying. I kind of like the hearth and fireplace setup with the wood paneling. I'm not going to lie.
That is the stock.
That's kind of up my alley. With the oil lamps on the mantle, of course, right? For when the power goes out.
Well, of course, in the whiskey jug there.
Oh, yeah. Isn't it usually like some dried leaves or something? Like someone kind of give the illusion of a potted plant, even though it isn't. Was that nunchuck hanging up there? No, skates.
Oh, my.
Yep. Wow.
She looks like she needs to blink twice for help.
Yep. I agree. Huh. All right. This is an interesting one.
I love the barometer on the wall and everything.
Tom, you always make things sexual. I don't know why. I think Tom needs to get laid. Is what it is.
Or is he just observant?
No, I think Tom needs to get out of the house and get laid. What do we got next, Trev? Wow, the sounds of his coming.
Oh, no.
Yep.
You can't do that.
Yeah. I think that's a dude on the far right.
Have you seen this guy before?
Yeah. He looks like someone that would do a spoken like medical journal album or something, eh?
Oh my. I could swear we did an album similar to this with him sitting the same way.
Rob. Okay, I'm not going there.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not creepy at all, eh?
No.
He looks like we clearly walked in on a rehearsal or something, and he does not look impressed. Did you not read the sign on the door?
Did you not see the do not disturb? Oh my. Those awfully nice curtains they're wearing.
You know he's got a velvet painting in his home.
Oh, a couple.
Oh. Yeah, the sounds of us coming. I don't know, Charles.
There's not more we can legally say here.
Nope.
That is disturbing, though.
Yeah.
So far, this is my favorite.
I was waiting for that. This is one of those ones I really want to hear. I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't even a little. Yeah.
I do think, however, the soundtrack listing might be interesting.
Let's try another one. Holy
Oh my!
crazy! Right. Here we go. The Alpens is what? And Trio Quatch, the Tiroler babysitter song. What? The fuck are they feeding him?
It is a big bottle of Osbach, I think.
Okay, I was trying to figure out where her hand was, like, because it kind of looked like she was fisting him in the mouth. Is that Randy Bachman on the far right? That's the truck driving man. Now, how small is that hat on that man's large head, Charles?
Oh, for sure.
And the fact they could not find a puffy shirt in this truck driving man, like, that's a big old trucker, you can tell. Because they couldn't find a puffy shirt, so he's just wearing the undershirt, you know. And the guy in the stroller has some seriously white legs.
This is just bizarre.
You think? And clearly early 80s based on the headbands of the women.
Why is there both a stroller and a bike? What is going on there? There's a stroller built into the bike.
Oh, I never even noticed that.
I don't know.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, let's see what we got here. That's Richard Simmons on the left. No way, that's a woman. No, that's a German woman. I'm not sure what's going on with this cover, but I'm suitably disturbed. I get that. Hey, there's Eric. He came at the right time. Mild by German standards. It's a big glass bottle of schnapps. Sure. Yeah, I don't. Again, more questions than answers.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to know.
Let's try another one. This is not getting any weirder. No, not at all. Wow. West Coast pop art experimental band. Where's my daddy? West Coast pop art experimental band. That sounds like lost in translation, because that's more of a description, Charles, than a name.
And so I guess the pictures are the likely candidates.
It's the same photos, just in negative.
Yeah, just negative, yeah.
All right. Oh, we got the Raggedy Ann doll, or Raggedy Andy, actually. And crushed can of Coors.
Hey, breakfast.
It was Daddy's favorite, Charles. It's all I have left of him is the single crushed can he drove over as he was leaving.
Oh gosh.
Yep, not disturbing at all.
No. It's just got just that right look of sadness. Oh my.
Where and who is their daddy? Yeah, we don't know. Blues band, I guess. I was thinking jam band, or they probably sound like, you know what I was thinking, Charles? Very much like Genesis in the Peter Gabriel years.
Yeah. Or Pink Floyd when they were just in that jam phase.
Yeah, like the Syd Barrett years where you're like, yep. I'm not sure I'm still listening to music at this point. Hey, Jim.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
He wins tonight. That's it. He wins.
I don't know, Tom there. I also had a Raggedy Andy doll, but mine wasn't mixed with Pain and Coors Light. Wow. Hey, it was full on Coors. It wasn't even Coors Light. Wow.
Oh my. Oh my.
Yeah, this one is, again, Charles, a different kind of disturbing.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah. Ubi. I'm not sure I'm still listening to music at this point. Somehow commentary about my streams makes it into tonight's show. Oh, wow, Keith. Wow. For $5 you can be. Wow. That's creepy. He went there. Wow. Wow, you went
I
past
can't
Tom.
believe you read it out loud.
Oh, that could be a coin toss, Tommy. I love Tom, but he can be disturbing.
Mhm.
All right. Let's move on, Charles. It can't be the next one. It can't be. Don't ask where these come from. The Gordian knot. Is that Ringo Starr on the left with mutton chops, and Keith Moon on the right without mutton chops?
Does have the look, doesn't it?
Yeah, this band
They're
has
definitely trying to look like him.
Right. Not for sale in the bottom corner. Nor should it be.
I love the fact that they felt like they needed to put that because I don't
If
think
we did the Inception thing, it's a photograph on a bulletin board, but it's not pinned there. It's actually sitting on the thumbtacks. Is that Pete Thorne in the center? Wow.
Doesn't matter a time before that one came out.
The Gordian knot. I don't even. It sounds like a pro wrestling finishing move. And I finished him off with the Gordian knot. Oh shit! The new Spider-Man movie went very camp. I see. Right.
Okay, if Hanging Out is on the track list.
I don't even know what to make of this. This is just wrong on so many levels. Like, is there a name for this band? Is the band the Gordian Knot and it's a self-titled album?
I would think so.
See, this is what I have a problem with, Charles, because it sounds like an album title, not a band title. It's in stereo. Great. And on Venus Records, I think it said. Verve. Move to May. All right. What do we got next, Trev? I mean, I'm going to be too high to play after this because
that's your palate cleanser for tonight.
Oh, I'm getting it. Ireland Singing Farmer, Charles. Ireland Singing Farmer. John Watt, 15 songs. Holy shit, we got him here. Ooh, Lamas Fair, Sweet Long, I can't talk fucking Celtic. Hometown on the Foil, The Strand of Benon, Willie John McBride, Where the Blarney Roses Grow, Lovely Dunloy, Armoy, The Fairy Reel. That sounds a little gay, I'm not going to lie. Gave an Irish Girl to Me, Shores of Low Nye, Green Glens of Antrim, James Young, The Whistling Gypsy, and Port Rush. What the fuck? Is he playing a guild? No, it's a Gibby. It's a hummingbird. Man's got some girth. He's sitting on a tractor, Charles. He's sitting on a tractor in town.
That's right. He had a few moments and he figured.
What am I feeling? Like he's just, on that tractor singing his heart out, all day, every day. And oh, wow. John's not exactly a petite lad. Nope. Hey, Miguel, he does eat everything he grows.
I don't. I bet you this is a good album, though.
Yeah, this is.
I love the fact that they had to tell you how many songs there were.
Right, 15 songs. Really, I can't really count that high. All right, Ireland Singing Farmer. That man can drink a lot of pints. We just pay him in booze and we still lose money. I bet you fucking do.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's, what else we got? Oh, man. The Swingle Singers. What? Getting Romantic. The Creative Swingle Sisters freshen up the 19th century romantic composers of Beethoven, Chopin, Schumann, Mendelssohn, Bukowski, Albanese, and Schubert.
No.
Wow.
This was a really bad idea.
Oh, This is really weird. An album nobody asked for. But, Charles, we don't have to pay anybody songwriting credits because it's all fair use songs.
That's right. Well, if you look, if Trevor will zoom back into the couple in the front, you could just see the expression of the guy's face is saying, "Yep, they're all swingers."
Yep, they're all mine. Yep, I did them all. This looks like a Clue board game. It does, actually. But it's hi-fi. Not to mention, half those composers aren't 19th century, Charles.
No.
I'm pretty sure some of that shit was 17th century.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The fuck? The Swingle Singers. I guess they don't play, they just sing a cappella. Great.
But it isn't hi-fi.
Yeah, because it needs to... No, it doesn't.
Oh, it's a Phillips record. How about that?
Yep. All right. Do we have another one? I think we got at least one more. Here we go. Yep. The Touch of Leonard Nimoy.
I love it.
I thought you would, Charles.
Love it.
We've heard he touches me, he touched me, I touched him. It's the touch of Leonard Nimoy. Oh, I wonder, is it the Vulcan death grip?
Or the mind melt.
That was, you will feel the touch of Leonard Nimoy. He said that was, his wife went, never say that again, honey. That is not, you will feel the touch of Leonard Nimoy. She's like, that's not sexy at all.
Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, did Charles freeze? My chat moved, so it's not me. Uh-oh. We may have lost Chuck again, Trev. It's only a matter of time before he drops out.
Yeah. No.
He's back. He's back. All right, you're back.
I'm back.
You're back. All right, you're frozen. The touch of Leonard Nimoy.
No, I was saying, I don't know if you heard, but I was saying there are a bunch of Leonard Nimoy albums.
Yes, there is. Like, we're familiar with the one with him playing the nylon string on the cover and shit, but this one just reeks of, like, he did this in between takes or episodes of In Search of in 1979. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. That's great.
Let Leonard show you all about his pond far. That's an inside comment, Charles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Leonard Nimoy. Yeah, wow, the touch of Leonard Nimoy. I thought, what, this is a good one for the number 10 because I always look for a nice little bow to wrap things up, and
it was definitely
Leonard Nimoy was definitely it.
Yeah, definitely wasn't expecting this.
Well, because it just looks like a dream sequence or Fantasy Island. So that episode of Fantasy Island with Leonard Nimoy on it, he just took a screenshot during some fantasy sequence.
Oh my!
Yeah. The Vulcan death grip is the touch. That's what I figured, Lee. Or that's what he yells in a street fight. You're about to feel the touch of Leonard Nimoy. Or maybe he's a fencer, right? Because when you in fencing, it's called a touch.
Called a touch, sure.
And he does look. He could be fencing. They just airbrushed out
the sword.
I don't know, but yeah,
you gotta love this.
I would like to roll weed joints on that album cover, Charles.
I bet you would.
Yeah, I'd listen to the album too because I ain't listening to Shatner's bullshit albums, but I'll listen to Leonard's. Shatner's just Shatner. That's annoying.
You're not going to support a Chanel Canuck?
Fuck no. He left Montreal like in the 60s and hasn't been back. He's weird. That man is weird. So, there we are. Well, do you have a favorite? Now you're biased. I know it's this one.
No, actually, it was the one I said initially, the one with the
still that one,
yeah, with and all the crazy looking women.
The sounds of them coming.
Yeah. Because there is so much on that one you want to say and can't.
Well, I was gonna say the "Where's My Daddy" is up there too. Because also for that weird band name, like the West Coast Experimental.
The Where's My Daddy one though, was like that was intentional. It's like they wanted you to. Yeah.
This is the Columbo where he killed people. Wow.
So Symmetry like shredding for Peyton.
Trev. Well, there we are. If you want to catch more of Charles this week, you can see him Friday on Guitar Safari. Unless he doesn't feel like doing a show, then you won't see. You can catch a repeat. Well, or just go to his channel and watch anything at any time. He might have a repair video coming out this week. Well, not repair, an update.
Yeah, there's an update
on the Freedom Caster. I thought you might have filmed some of it.
Yeah, we did. There's a video. It's done. It's in the can. It's edited. Just need to put it up.
Well, maybe a fella could, because like I saw the photo and it looked pretty good.
Why? Thank you, sir.
There we are. Thank you, Charles.
Thank you, sir.
Probably got to play music now. Oof to me. All right. Thank you, Trev, as well. Oh, and you know, and speaking of thanking people, why am I all alone in the corner? I'm the only person on the screen. This is not good for those watching. That's what I was thinking, Trev. And thank you. Yeah. I'm like, what's going on here? There it is. You want to get a shout out, go there and do a thing. I recommend the top level myself, Charles. Just saying. Yeah, but actually, you can choose whatever amount you want. Like you can choose a level, and then let's say you chose the $5 level, but you're like, I want to pay 10. You can pay 10. Some people have been talking about changing their tier for years and haven't. I'm not mentioning their unbelievable names. What? No. Same. Oswald from BC, who's been a member for years, is like, I should move over to Patreon. And then a few months goes by, and I should move over to Patreon. He doesn't either. But that's okay. I get it. You get a toque, you get emojis. But I want to shout out Bent Tom, Guitar Man 45, Jeff K, Symmetry, Jason, which is 35 Baloo now, something, Charles? I don't know. He's Gear Junkie 35 to me. Guy keeps changing his name. I don't know. T. Ricky, Todd Flowers, Randy Crooks, Blackjack Guitar, John ZD351. He was at the Buffalo meeting, Charles, for the whole thing. The whole thing. Yeah. I never said anything. Well, you were drunk, in all fairness. Where am I? Blackjack Guitar. John says, oh yeah, Charles 75N. There he is, right there. Unfucking believable. Josh Tamberg. Riff. Keith H. Elnum Guitar Corner. Paul McNary. JP Page 2. Fruitcake Tony. I hope he's doing well. I haven't seen him in a minute. Charles Green. Mr. Anderson 59. Lawrence Cash Velasquez. Searching for Tone. Excuse me. The voice of Cornhole. Dastardly Dave, Puppy Badass, Marcel LeBlanc, Stephen Munchmichelli, and Davester. That's okay. You wouldn't have been the first person to join from bed or the last, Tom. But, you know, unless he sleeps naked, Charles, we already got enough naked Dave people showing up. You know, we joke calling Dave Naked Dave, Charles, but, you know, he's never denied it. I'm just saying. Well, yeah, Michael Krause, you missed me shouting out all the patrons that actually help support this channel. No, I know you guys. You're busy vacationing, spending all your money in Canada, just not with me. You guys in Canada more than I am. You won nothing. I could message him, Zach. I follow and he follows me on Twitter, Ed the Sock. It's weird. Came up one day. I'm like, oh, I'll follow Ed the Sock. And then he followed me back or something. I'm like, well, that's weird and disturbing. I'm followed by a sock. Yeah. All right. It's not me playing guitar. You know why? Because I'm not. All right. So we're going to play guitar for half an hour or so, or till arms cramp up, or I break out in a glorious sweat again. What was up with that? That was very weird and somewhat disturbing, actually. You know what? We're going to shorten the strap just a bit since we're in seated position, so we don't have it all the way down to the knees. That's fine. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't know what that did. Well, let's see. Oh, almost got the ponytail again. Oh, easy. I was talking to my slide. It almost tipped over. Well, I'm gonna try without for now. See ya, Arf. There we go. All right. We got half an hour-ish. I'll wait till you're back. I'll keep playing, dying, you know. What can we do? Up that. No, not that. Turn the wrong one. Dang it. There we go. What? To turn my volume back up when I switch echo cancellation. Oh, Trev took care of it. Never mind. quick, Trev. Like, the last thing I see is he's going to Dairy Queen in the chat, and he's back. And I didn't realize his Dairy Queen is closer than your Cracker Barrel, Charles. That sounded weird. That sounded a little dirty, too. With a shitty output jack. Almost need one of my old set lists around to think of something to play on. Oh, I know something. Go like there. Reminder, this coming Sunday, we're doing a deep dive on these with Spinning in One. Thank you, Victor. Halfway through that song, I was thinking, yeah, I should put the wristband back. Where did that even go? Did I lose that forever in space? No, there it is right in front of me. All right. Outshined by Soundgarden, Justin. But Melvin's tune, I know one. Really, it's just Bo Diddley, only heavier, Charles. Hey, Bo Diddley! Hey, Bo Diddley! He played in open tuning anyways, if you were watching. It's all that Bo Diddley beat. Which is actually funny, because I was watching a documentary on Bo Diddley. Here, let's not look at my crotch while I'm talking. There we go. Hi! I was watching the documentary on Bo Diddley, and then they proceeded to do a medley of hits throughout the decades that all have the Bo Diddley beat. Oh yeah, I hear it now. Oh yeah, I hear it. You know, it's like they've all done it. I can't remember the songs off the top of my head, but it's quite interesting and/or comical. So yeah, don't you, Ferd? Don't you just? Now, since we're in drop D, let's play a Beatles song. before I totally fall apart. Use the ambient feedback. deaf now. But that was fun. Yay! Thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. We got 3 videos coming out this week. 2 demos and setup and restring of this thing, which you got to hear tonight. Just saying. What else we got coming up this week? You know, I said last week that I might do a Patreon only live stream. Well, that fell through. So maybe, who knows? Maybe this week that'll happen. Become a patron to find out. So Sunday we're doing a deep dive on these with Tobinin in one. I did give away my memberships at the 15-minute mark of the hour. Charles, thank you. Thanks everybody that did contribute by gifting out a membership, because these videos aren't, or these live streams are not monetized in any way, shape, or form. So I'm working purely off donations, folks. And I know I got at least a couple copyright claims tonight, so I couldn't monetize if I wanted to. That's why we play the music that we want, when we want, where we want, when we want. Freedom, Charles. So there we go. I've been Ben, you've been you. Hold those doors open. Let Victor be in ahead of you in traffic. You know, be a nice thing to do. He'd appreciate it. I'm sitting on my guitar cable, which explains why my cables suck on occasions. Charles just gifted another membership. What? Alright, well, that just stops a fella's. Jojo Fry Rocks received said membership. Awesome. She was live yesterday. I'll see the top tier people post-show. Links have been sent for the post-show hang for the top tier members and patrons. If you'd like to be part of the post-show hang on Mondays, what happens after I hit end? There's only one way to find out. You gotta be top tier. Just saying. So, have a great week. Check out Charles this week on Guitar Safari. He's gonna put a link to his channel in his chat momentarily. He's like, I am? It's like, yeah, you are. You're shameless that way. Yeah, we don't want to talk about me after dark. That's on the OnlyFans. What? Alright. So on that note, be good to each other. Hold those doors open, like say, let Victor in ahead of you in traffic. Do good things, because karma is real. Ask my cousin Doug. He married her. And, what else? That's it. Yeah. Happy tone chasing. Of course, don't litter. Jeez, don't.